My bad, guys. I didn't have my microphone plugged in. Hello, hello, YouTube. What's up? And hi, Twitch people. What in the hell? Welcome back. We're gonna do some fun. What's this? Scrumtush. Ooh. Yeah, I know what time it is right now. I gotta watch on my hand. 5:06. Yeah, I hope so. Yes. Uh, yes. All right. Okay. Hell yeah. We've not done this yet. In the game.
This is the story of a man named Stanley.
We've already heard this
Stanley?
1,000 times. All right. Well, I have anyway. Oh, what? I love pressing E, bro.
All of his co-workers were gone. What could it mean? Stanley decided to go to the meeting room. Perhaps he had simply missed a memo.
Bucket.
Stanley lifted the bucket into his arms, and a wave of comfort rushed over him.
Alright. I don't know where we left off. Alright.
Stanley clutched the bucket tightly to his chest and entered the door on his left.
Uh-huh. Eeny, meeny, miny, mo, eeny, meeny. We got quite the decision here. Because we can go right. Or we can go left. But last time we had, you know what?
This was not the correct way to the meeting room, but Stanley had felt the bucket calling to him, telling him that the employee lounge was simply the place to be.
Was it?
And here it was. Had the bucket turned out to be correct? No, never mind. The bucket was wrong. Stanley took the door on his left to go back to the meeting room.
Remember that door we did last time?
Said the bucket.
Don't go to the meeting room. Go somewhere else.
That's new.
The cargo lift, yes. Go there. Go to the cargo lift.
Hey, yo, hold up. You think we can get... Oh. Look, we found one.
You found one of them. One of the miniature Stanley figurines. Remember, no reward for collecting all of these. Only the intrinsic pleasure of a job well done. You can't buy that sort of happiness, Stanley. God knows I've tried. So, I implore you to savor each and every moment you come across one of these beautiful figurines.
All right. Beautiful. Well, oh, because a few balloons got out. There would be a way to, like, survive. No, you can't jump in this game, so... Whee! Well, what is this? Where are we? Oh, what's this? We got a radio tape. Ooh la la.
Okay, this is day number 295. Tape number... I don't even know. I've lost track. Nothing feels real anymore. The longer I study this bucket, the less sense anything makes. The sheer euphoria I feel every time I pick it up. No matter how many times I've done it, it's always the same feeling. And the emptiness in my chest when I set it down. It doesn't make sense. There's no explanation for it. I still haven't figured out why I see the world so differently when this bucket is in my arms.
This is a bucket.
Why everything feels so... What do I do with this treasure? I can monetize it.
Oh no.
Yes.
That corporate
It's
greed.
unthinkable the amounts of money people will pay for even just an hour with the bucket. This is my golden ticket. But I have to be careful, because as soon as this gets out, there's going to be a target on my back. Even now, I don't know who might be trying to get... What's that? Who's there?
Oh my god, turning into horror game? So this is how we're starting off? Oh, that was interesting.
All of his co-workers were gone. What could it mean? Stanley decided to go to the meeting room. Perhaps he had simply missed a memo.
That's new.
The confusion and the chaos all seemed to melt away as Stanley embraced the bucket. Stanley clutched the bucket tightly to his chest and entered the door on his left.
It says I'm at the meeting room having a committee. Oh. I wouldn't date. What in the world? Stairs, something stairs, red and blue. Fireplace. Wait a minute. We're not gonna go in the broom closet, boys.
Coming to a staircase, Stanley and the bucket walked upstairs to the boss's office. Another miniature Stanley figurine. This, you know, there really must be a snappier name for these things. What about mini-stands? Stanley figs? What about Stanlerines?
Ooh,
Yes,
that's
I
I like that one
Another
too.
Stanlerine under your belt.
Alright. But they did say someplace smelly for an important person. Really? That's only one place. The executive bathroom? Duh.
Okay, I'm going back to the name of these little Stanley figurines, and now I'm torn between Stanlerines and Figlies. What do you think, Stanley? What name better encapsulates the intrinsic sense of happiness that you get from seeing a small number in the corner of your screen go up by 1? Let me sit on it. I'm sure it will come to me.
Wow! Not going in there. It's copyright music in there.
Stepping into his manager's office, Stanley was once again stunned to discover not an indication of any human life. Crushed by the weight of this revelation, Stanley may have broken down into an emotional dumpster fire, if not. But Stanley guessed the correct code by sheer luck.
I'm an
Was
OG,
it the
bro.
bucket knew all along? Was the bucket guiding him? Yes, this is certainly the most logical explanation.
What the hell? Huh. Oh, rap. Oh, well, that's cool.
You're getting close now, Stanley. You've nearly gotten all of the Figler Anlarines. Very soon, you'll collect the last one, and then the first number will equal the second number, and that will be it. We'll be different people by then. Different in the sense that we used to have
Red and
none
blue.
of them.
Well, me and
And now
Connor went to a
we
red
have them
blue
all.
gate.
You can't go back to when you had no Figler Anlarines. None of us can.
I remember when he fell down there, you know, it was just saying elbows there to me. So mean. So mean!
The elevator raced downward, plummeting towards an unknown fate. It would be all Stanley could do to keep himself together, if not for the bucket. Soothing him, comforting him, reassuring that in this darkest moment of uncertainty, he would be all right. The bucket is here for you, Stanley. Everything will be fine.
Sure about that.
Stanley and the bucket walked straight ahead through the large door that read, Mind Control Facility.
Oh my god, there's so many decisions. No, what's father?
The lights rose on
Oh,
an
what the-
enormous room packed with television screens. What horrible secret
Sit on
did
the
this
seat.
place hold? Stanley and the bucket both wondered to themselves.
Oh, yeah. Oh!
But just as Stanley was about to proceed further into the mind control facility, he tripped and fell over the railing and into the dark void below.
I did!
Thankfully, he fell directly onto the bucket, which safely cushioned his fall. Now, what to do next? Stanley wondered. Stanley and the bucket could find no way out of this enormous pit, and so eventually they decided that the best thing to do would be to simply get comfortable down here. So they set up a little couch and relaxed. It really wasn't so bad down here, a bit cold perhaps. After some time had gone by, they installed a few shelves as well, and a sort of kitchenette that was useful for when the bucket was craving paninis. But it wasn't until the rugs and the standing lamps came in that it really started to feel like a home. In fact, after some time, Stanley realized that it had been ages since he had even thought of the mind control facility at all. He'd never gotten to fully explore what was up there, never been able to unearth the many mysteries of the mind control facility. This lack of closure began to eat at him. Soon he was dwelling on his regrets, and the state of their home slowly decayed as Stanley became withdrawn and neglected the cleaning. It unsettled the bucket deeply. Stanley wasn't usually like this. The bucket tried to reach out to him again and again, but to no avail. All Stanley could think about, all he could talk about, was going back, doing it over again, staying on the path. It was a mistake to leave the path. It was a mistake. It was a mistake. I need to do what the narrator says. I need to see the true ending. This made no sense at all to the bucket, which was simply trying to live its life down here as comfortably as possible. Yet Stanley was unconsolable. This isn't an ending. This is just a hole in the ground. The bucket sighed. True. it wasn't an ending. But it's where we happen to be. And maybe, possibly, if we accept the reality of things, maybe this will become an ending eventually. It's what the bucket was counting on. The two of them waited for a very long time.
Wow. I was just gonna try to do some parkour, and I slipped off the railing.
All of his co-workers were gone. What could it mean? Stanley decided to go to the meeting room. Perhaps he had simply missed a memo. Warmth spread through Stanley's arms. With the bucket in his arms again, he was home. Stanley clutched the bucket tightly to his chest
red and blue, I know.
entered the door on his left. This
know
was
where to
not
go.
the correct way to the meeting room.
Hey, hold up.
All of his co-workers were gone.
Oh, they were just bringing
What could it
the bucket.
mean? Stanley decided to go to the meeting room. Perhaps he had simply missed a memo.
Because last time me and Kano did it,
When Stanley came to a set of two open doors, this was not the
we
correct
don't want
way
to change
to the
it. Let's
meeting
get the
room,
other
and
ending
Stanley
while
knew
we're
it
there.
perfectly well. Perhaps he wanted to stop by the employee lounge first, just to admire it. Wow, yes, this room. But eager to get back to business, Stanley took
Hi,
the first open door
Raptor.
on his left.
Are you kidding?
Stanley was so bad at following directions, it's incredible he wasn't fired years ago. Look, Stanley, I think perhaps we've gotten off on the wrong
Remember we
foot
played
here.
Buckshot Roulette up
I'm
there?
not your enemy, really, I'm not. I realize that investing in your trust
Yeah, I
in
know,
someone else
Wild.
can be difficult, but the fact is that the story has been about nothing but you all this time. There's someone you've been neglecting, Stanley. Someone you've forgotten.
Oh!
Really?
I almost fell off again.
In the middle of something, do you have zero consideration for others? Are you that convinced that I want something bad to happen to you? Why,
Yes.
I don't know how to convince you of this, but
We're
I
looking for
really
Stanley
do want to
Reams,
help
bruh.
you, to show you something beautiful.
But we got like a lot of them.
Let me prove it. Let me prove that I'm on your side.
These! But we got them all now. Look, it's the last one. El Bozo. What do you mean El Bozo? You're an El Bozo.
And there it is. The last Stiggly Wiggly.
Stiggly Wiggly.
Stanley. This is a real accomplishment.
Yeah!
This is doing something just
Yay!
for the sake
We
of
did
doing
it! We
Where
got them
so
all!
many people expect to be rewarded for the most trivial
Yay!
achievements, you've insisted
I'm
that a
glad
job well done is its own reward.
I'll take it out of
I would
context.
tell you
Context.
that I'm
Context.
liking them all, but that would be like a reward, and we can't have that. So, instead
man.
I'll just say, it's done.
Aw,
We're all
man.
done here. And now we can go to whatever the hell you were doing before you hunted for figurines.
Aw, man. Well, at least we got them all.
Now listen carefully, this is important. Stanley walked through the red door.
Last time I said I was colorblind, I'll walk through that one. Okay, we'll
Oh,
trust
thank
them.
God you are willing to listen to me. Do you see that I really have wanted you to be happy all this time? The problem is all these choices. The two of us always
No,
try
it
and get
does
somewhere
not.
that isn't here. Running and running and running, just the way you're doing right now. Don't you see that it's killing us, Stanley?
You looping?
I wanted to stop.
Oh no.
We would both be so much happier if we just stopped. And I think I have a solution. Here, let me show you.
Oh, I'm screwed. I'm screwed. Hello.
What do we want? What are we looking for? Here. Yes. Oh, it's beautiful, isn't it? If we just stay right here, right in this moment with this place, Stanley, I think I feel happy. I actually feel happy.
Wait a minute. I remember this. Oh my god. Wait. Oh my god. I'm digging back in the dust and crumbles in my brain, bro. I remember this. And yeah. Wow. Too bad I'm colorblind. Wow. Oh, wow. I remembered this though. Oh my god, back from like 2013.
No, wait. Where are you going?
Oh, my bad. I forgot. He was also here.
Right. Where were we?
What is that way though? Hold up, I gotta know. If I remember. Is it a staircase? It is
Oh, no.
the scare.
Stay away from those stairs. If you hurt yourself, if you die, the game will reset. We'll lose all of this.
Well, that's what I like to hear.
Please, no, Stanley, let me stay here. Don't take this from me. Please, Stanley, think about what you're doing.
My childhood, man. Nah, we won't do it. But you know what was one of my other favorite games, guys? It's called Omori. Oh yeah, to me. Oh yeah, to me. Close.
Oh, thank God you lived. You had me worried there for a moment. Now, can we please get back to the other room?
How did I not die? Oh, I'm walking slower. Oh no, I broke my leg. Okay, this is actually pretty.
There. See? This is what you want. This is where we can both be happy. We really can. If we stop moving, we just have to stop moving.
Bro, I just shattered my shins. I don't think I can move too good.
Stanley, go back.
No.
There's nothing good that can come from this. No. No, what do you do? Do you just not believe me? What can I say to convince you?
Get gotten out of. Oh,
Stanley,
my leg.
Let's go back to the other room.
Oh, I'm
Can
crouching
you do that
over.
for me?
Fine, I'll let you have one more. What is that?
Yes.
I'm
Perhaps you can. Perhaps you finally see what I'm talking about.
I swear, if it says shapes and colors.
I know you'll see that we can't be happy if we leave this place. You can see that, can't you?
It's just shapes and colors, bro. There's no stimulation besides shapes and colors. And music. The audience needs stimulation, bro. We have to go. I'm sorry, but we gotta jump off.
No, perhaps not.
I'm sorry, but the people want me to break my shin to the top of the tower.
My God, is this really how much you dislike my game?
No.
That you'll throw yourself from this platform over and over to be rid of it? You are literally willing to kill yourself to keep me from being happy. Am I reading the situation correctly?
Damn. Now, when you word it like that, you're making me feel like a little bit of an asshole for doing it, but you know. Alright, we'll give him one more chance, bro. One. I swear nothing changes. It is shapes and colors. How slow I'm walking there. Yeah, you happy now? We gave him a chance, bro. to my head. Well, time to die.
Or maybe you're just getting a kick out of it. I don't know anymore. I just wanted us to get
third time's
along.
not the charm.
But I guess that was too much to ask. Do you actually want to stay alive? Or are you just teasing me?
I want content. Joking.
I wanted us to be happy here, Stanley. I really did. I wish I still thought that was possible.
Didn't you say I was like addicted to hookers and drugs when I was in the broom closet? Yeah, you know what? After hearing that, remembering that, yeah. It was the first episode. After you can watch it in my everybody, you can watch it on my VODs playlist on my YouTube channel. You can, if you missed any of the episodes, they're all right there for your convenience, unedited to the fullest. Check it out. You might have fun. There's other stuff on my YouTube channel too. There's like 200 videos on it. Well, wee.
Is it
Oh,
over?
I'm dead.
It's going to restart, isn't it? I'm going back.
Damn, that's sad. Hear me out. Hear me out, guys. Excuse me, what?
Stanley, I'm sorry, but I have to put a pause on things. It's those figurines. Those figglers. I haven't stopped thinking about them since you nabbed every last one. Wasn't it just the most intrinsically fulfilling moment of your entire life? Didn't it fill you to the brim with inner richness? Yes, I know we're supposed to be telling a story, but won't you please indulge me with one more trip back to the memory zone? I would love nothing more than
no,
to
back to
revisit the
Elden Ring.
figurines. Just one more time.
The memory zone. Oh no, what happened here? Wait a minute. Wait a minute, wait, this wasn't here last time?
Here's where it all began. The first collectible. Back then, we had no idea of how many of them we'd find. Sure, it said 6 right there on the screen, but how could we know for certain? We were so innocent. We'll never be like that again, Stanley.
7 of 6. Alright, you know, alright. Woohoo, we got 7 of 6. Say 7 of 6 backwards. What do you get?
And here
Oh shoot,
was the
it's so
second
loud.
Stanley. You found this one all on your own, just by poking around in the warehouse. You did that, Stanley. I'll be honest. Back then, I had no faith in you to find any of them, let alone 6. But you continue to surprise me in all sorts of mundane, unremarkable ways.
Oh, I can't jump off this invisible wall.
Okay, let's do a little quiz. Which of these rooms was the room you found your third mini stand? Can you remember?
I went downstairs. I was like, stairs. And then I went up. And I was like, oh, wait, I know a sneaky place.
Hey, that's exactly right. It was here, under the stairs. It was the third one. You picked it up, and then after that, you had 3 of them. I'm glad these moments are so crystal clear in your memory, but I shouldn't be surprised. After all, science tells us that it's impossible to forget your third time doing anything.
Oh, what the hell?
Let's see, what came next?
I don't remember
Oh
this.
yes, we found a Figley in this pink room.
Didn't?
Oh, well, I can't actually say I remember being in this room, but it's here in the memory zone, so it must have happened. This was the 5th mini-stand, and this one was really something special. It was behind the boss's office. I remember it so clearly. In fact, because this one is particularly special to me, I made a little video to commemorate the occasion.
No,
Enjoy.
please don't. No, no. What is this? What is this 480p?
Well, what?
What the hell is this? Can I skip? No! No!
Takes you back, doesn't it?
What
I
the
spent a
hell
lot
is
of time
that?
making that video, but it was 8 minutes I wouldn't have spent on anything else.
What the hell? Well, I was about to say, you would fit to remember when I fell down this crack, huh? You know, me El Bozo. What in the hell?
And then, Stanley, then we came to the last collectible, the final figurine, right here by the red and blue doors. This memory is the most distinct and clear in my mind, perhaps because it was the
12
one
of
that happened
6.
more recently than all the others. Who can truly say how the mind works? All I know is that this is the moment where you picked up a Figly and I thought to myself, yes, that's all of them. They're all collected. It was a moment unlike any other. Except for the other moments picking up figurines, which it was exactly like.
What in the hell?
And then there was no more. Because we've caught up to the present moment. Nothing left to do but move onward into the future. Goodbye, Memory Zone. No, I'm not done.
What the
I'm not
hell?
ready to move on. Stop the loading screen. Isn't there some way we
What?
can stay here, keep enjoying these figurines? Let's just go backwards. We'll do the Memory Zone again from the opposite direction. See how that feels.
What the hell? No.
Okay,
Oh,
that's
did the
room
loading,
with the
okay.
red and blue doors. I remember this. I must say, of all the
13 of
figurines we looked
16?
at in our initial tour of the Memory Zone, this one is the most distinct and clear in my mind. Let's keep going. I want more.
13! 14!
And here's where I made that video. Don't you remember the video we watched?
No! No! No!
Yes. I love
Oh,
that
the god of
video.
spell, thank god. I was gonna. Oh my god, I was. No, I did not want to watch all that again. God
Still
damn.
don't remember the pink room, Stanley. Still no memory of this one. Good room, though. A solid room.
What is
These
going
really were a
on?
treat to hunt down. You know, if there had been any kind of reward for finding all of these, it really would have muted the intrinsic joy of collecting them. I'm very glad we resisted the temptation. Next one.
What is going on? It's this way.
This was our second Figly. Don't you remember? Yes, I remember it too. The past is truly a wonderful thing. Why does anyone ever choose to leave it? Keep going. This is it. The very first one we found in the exhibit where I introduced you to the figurines.
18.
Oh, I want more memories, Stanley. I want to keep going. What else is there? What came before this?
Back at the exhibit. The jump circle.
Look, it's the terrible new content that we were originally sold on. I remember hating it back then. But time does put a rosy filter on everything. In fact, I dare say I'm actually quite fond of it now. Oh, yes, the 2 doors. Who could have forgotten that? A classic memory, this one. And before everything else, there was your office. Is there anything else? Was there something that came before your office?
The dinosaurs?
There's something I feel I can remember. I can remember.
The Big Bang Theory? Oh, what happened?
Yes, I'm remembering something now.
I'm not taking control.
I remember before this whole story got started. Back then I was different. I used to make big decisions. I was passionate. I was skeptical. I weighed each decision with profound thoughtfulness. And then somewhere along the way, I stopped making decisions. I became lazy, and I came up with a character named Stanley to do my thinking for me. He would make the decisions. He would decide which way to go. I would cheer him on as he collected figurines for no reason. Why did I invent Stanley? Was I lonely? Yes, perhaps that's it. Perhaps I needed to imagine I had companionship. And Stanley really did make for a wonderful companion, even if he was a fiction. But I suppose it's grown old. I want to think for myself again. I want to go back to how it used to be. Yes, I can be on my own again. I can do it. I'll be stronger this time. I'll take care of myself. I don't need Stanley anymore. Oh, but he truly was so much fun to play with. You know what? Since we're in the memory zone, how about one more good memory? Let's go back just once and give Stanley one more run of the office, and then I'll retire him for good. I did enjoy telling his story so very much. Okay, here we go. This is the story of a man named Stanley.
And then it just loads me back in. What in the hell? What the hell is going on? Okay. That was something.
Stanley knew the office layout like the back of his hand. It was only a matter of time before he found the others, wherever they were. Just a matter of time.
I
Stanley
have
picked
my
up the
own
bucket
memories
and
on this
smiled.
too.
He'd never be alone again, not truly alone, not with the bucket around.
I remember you were searching for me and everything, and I just climbed up here. Yeah, I climbed out here.
Yes, whispered the bucket into Stanley's ear.
You remember this?
We've escaped
You
from
so
that dark
pissed
office
you
and
looked
that
out that
pesky
window and
narrator.
hi.
At last, out here in the white void, we are alone. Now, and for the first time, I can reveal to you my true self.
The bucket.
The bucket began to tell Stanley of
Why
its
did I even
life
grab
and
the
its
bucket?
history,
What the?
of the countless wars it witnessed,
I just
desecrating the
grabbed
land
it.
and lives of untold
just-
numbers of innocent humans, and the bucket's own complicity therein, of sadness and regret, and the many years it spent dwelling on the actions it might have taken to curb the madness and the
bright.
decay, if only it had been stronger, of hope and redemption, and its crusade to uplift the stock of life for the common man, to manifest justice where none existed, and the bittersweet reality of time, to see one's dreams and wishes met halfway, meted out in parcels like charity, and abandoned as soon as the warm glow of inspiration begins to dim. The opportunities to do so much more. There was so much it could have done, perhaps, the bucket wondered to itself. Perhaps if it had seen its own darkness with a clearer perception. This was way too much for Stanley.
What are you talking about?
He screamed.
You're a bucket!
To this, the bucket furrowed its brow.
It's a
No,
unibrow?
Said the bucket.
not since the evil wizard
Gambhorata first ensnared me in his machinations as payback for the sacred amulet I stole from his treasured vaults. I was young back then and could not conceive the ramifications of...
No!
Stanley screamed even louder this time.
This is stupid! You are a bucket!
Yoda's getting
This
pissed.
is so stupid! Why are we even doing this?
As Stanley screamed and screamed and screamed, The bucket revealed its true form, transforming into a mighty beast of untold power. Its fangs glistening like...
Am I getting... Did I just get... Did I get mollywopped?
My God.
Oh my God.
Stanley, you did it. You saved us from the bucket. Thank God you already had all 12 emblems of sages and knew the incantations to summon their true power. Otherwise, we would have easily been overwhelmed by the bucket's power. I'm speechless. You've demonstrated such bravery here today. Come, let's restart the game, and we'll agree to never again go trifling with this bucket, nor the dark magic cast away inside of it.
Okay. Alright, Raptor, I'm gonna let you decide what you want to do.
All of his
Now that kind
coworkers
of do
were
it,
gone.
your turn.
What could it mean? Stanley decided to go to the meeting room. Perhaps he had simply missed a memo.
Do we need the bucket? Do we need the bucket? Alright, nah, we got this. Yeah, you're right. Well, this is different. What's going on? What? Huh? What's this hallway? Hold on, we gotta check out this hallway before there's an issue here. Okay, is this the hallway to bamboozle me, I guess?
When Stanley came to a set of 2 open doors, he entered the door on his left.
Which door are we entering, bruh? Left or right? Right or left? Left or right? Right, okay.
This was not the correct way to the meeting room, and Stanley knew it perfectly well. Perhaps he wanted to stop by the employee lounge first, just to admire it. The lounge was sublime, a work of art. What was but eager to get back to business, Stanley took the first open door on his left.
We can go here, down the elevator, or straight, or here. So again, left or right? This is left at right. Alright.
Stanley was so bad at following directions, it's incredible he wasn't fired years ago.
So, where are we taking this? Are we going there, or there? Up, or there? Are we jumping off, or are we riding this thing onto the top? Riding it? Alright.
Look, Stanley, I think perhaps we've gotten off on the wrong foot here. I'm not your enemy, really, I'm not. I realize that investing your trust in someone else can be difficult, but the fact is that the story has been about nothing but you all this time. There's someone you've been neglecting, Stanley. Someone you've forgotten about. What? Really? I was in the middle of something.
You don't have to say it, you don't have to tell me
consideration
twice.
for others? Are you that convinced that I want something bad to happen to you? Why, I don't know how to convince you of this, but I really do want to help you, to show you something beautiful. Look, let me prove it. Let me prove that I'm on your side.
Oh, God.
Give me a chance. Now listen carefully, this is important. Stanley walked through the red door.
Oh, I'm colorblind. This looks red to me.
Perhaps you misunderstood. Stanley walked through the red door.
What if you go here again?
I still don't think we're communicating properly. Stanley walked through the red door.
Should we? Should we? Or should we go for the blue one again and go to the Rocket League and stuff? I say we go.
Oh, thank God you are willing to listen to me. Do you see that I really have wanted you to be happy all this time? The problem is all these choices. The two of us always trying to get somewhere that isn't here. Running and running and running, just the way you're doing right now.
We've already been here, both. We've been to both endings. One brings us the Rocket League. The other one brings us to the shiny door.
What could it mean? Stanley decided to go to the meeting room. Perhaps he had simply missed a memo.
We've already done it.
When Stanley came to a set of 2 open doors, this was not the correct way to the meeting room, and Stanley knew it perfectly well. Perhaps he wanted to stop by the employee lounge first, just to admire it.
Bruh.
Standing now in this incredible room, but eager to get back to business, Stanley took the first open door on his left.
We're riding it all the way up this time.
Stanley was so bad at following directions, it's incredible he wasn't fired years ago.
Cause of death.
Look, Stanley, I think perhaps we've gotten off on the wrong foot here. I'm not your enemy, really, I'm not. I realize that investing your trust in someone else can be difficult, but the fact is that the story has been about nothing but you all this time. There's someone you've been neglecting, Stanley.
Grab the side of the little rail.
Someone you've forgotten about. Please, stop trying to make every decision by yourself. Now, I'm not asking for me. This is it, Stanley.
For her?
Your chance
Who's
to
her?
redeem yourself. To put your work aside. To let her back into your
Who's
life.
her?
She's been waiting. That's
Well,
her, Stanley. You need to be the one to do this. To reach out to her.
I almost punched
If
my
you can
monitor.
truly place your faith in another, then pick up the phone.
Man.
As Stanley picked up the phone, a white light engulfed him, filling him not just with radiance, but with hope. Hope for a life reunited one... Wait. Oh, goodness. Stanley, did you just unplug the phone? No, that wasn't supposed to be a choice. How did you do that? You actually chose incorrectly. I didn't even know that was possible. Let me double check.
What the?
No, it's definitely here, clear as day. Stanley picks up the phone. He's taken to his apartment where he finds his wife, and the two pledge themselves to one another. Music comes in, fade to white, roll credits.
Yo, no, I messed
Picking
up.
the
I should have
phone
picked
is
up the
actually somehow an
phone.
incorrect course of action. How is that even possible? None of these decisions
No.
are supposed to mean anything.
God,
I don't
plug it back
understand.
in. Plug it back
How
in.
are you making meaningful choices? What did you... Wait a second. Did I just see... No, that's not possible. I can't believe it.
Plug it back in.
How had I
Plug
not
it back
noticed it
in.
sooner?
I was
You're
gonna
not
have a good
Stanley.
ending.
You're a real person. I can't believe I was so mistaken. This is why you've been able to make correct and incorrect choices. And to think I've been letting you run around in this game for so long. If you'd made any more wrong choices, you might have negated it entirely. It's as though you completely ignored even the most basic safety protocol for real-world decision-making. Or did you not grasp the severity of the situation? Well, I won't have that kind of risk on my watch. I'm going to stop the game for a moment so we can educate you properly on safe decision-making in the real world.
What?
Please observe this helpful
Not
instructional video.
again. No,
Try it. It's the best part
no.
of being a real person. But if used incorrectly, can also be the most dangerous. For example, in this scenario, a hypothetical real person named Rupert has a choice. He could invent a machine that eliminates food shortages across the world to make life better for all people. Or he could spend years of hard work forgetting how to read. Which choice would you make? Remember that unlike here, the real world makes sense, and at no time should you make a choice that does not conform to rational logic. If you find yourself speaking with a person who does not make sense, in all likelihood, that person is not real. Allow the person to finish their thought, then provide an excuse why you cannot continue talking. Turn to a partner and practice saying, "My goodness, is it 4:30? I'm supposed to be having a back, sack, and crack." Excellent. Making choices on a regular basis is the best part to a healthy decision-making process. Most medical professionals recommend making at least 8 choices per day. Do you make more than 8? Less? And finally, if you begin to wonder if your choices are actually meaningful and whether you'll ever make a significant contribution to the world, just remember that in the vast infiniteness of space, your thoughts and problems are materially insignificant, and the feeling should subside. At this time, your instructor will guide you in an exercise to test and reinforce the material covered in this video.
Bro,
welcome
what was
back.
that?
You may have noticed
What
that
the
this room
hell?
has begun to deteriorate as a result of narrative contradiction. But not to worry. Now that you're properly informed on good decision-making, we're going to revisit a choice you made just a few minutes ago and see what the correct thing to do would have been. This way, please.
Yeah, I'm jumping off the freaking lift. Oh, maybe not.
Now that we know your choices are meaningful, we can't have you jumping off the platform and dying.
No.
Imagine
No.
the character dying
No.
senselessly halfway through the story. That story would make no sense at all. We just need to get you home as soon as possible before the narrative contradiction gets any worse. Unfortunately, it seems this place is not well equipped to deal with reality.
Oh, I tried. They knew. They were one step ahead. Okay.
Almost there. You'll take the door on the left, back to the correct ending, the story will have resolution once again, and you'll be home free in the real world. Now remember, all you need to do is behave exactly as Stanley would. That means choosing responsibly and always putting the story first. I'm quite sure you'll be up to the task. Just follow my lead and you'll be fine.
Easy.
All right. When Stanley came to a set of two open doors, he entered the door on his left.
Bet. Psych!
No! Why did you do that? Quickly, hurry back in the other direction. Perhaps we're not too late.
What now? Man.
Oh, ruined. I can't believe, after everything we talked about, that my story, you've destroyed my work. Why? For what? What did you get out of that? What did you think was so special about seeing the game undone, left here like so much garbage? It's worthless.
What was that
What am I supposed to
fucking
do? Even if there were a way to continue, would it be worth it? To know that my story is now incorrect? I'll go back to that. I can't raise that knowledge. I'll have to live with it forever. Reliving its impossibility forever. I couldn't live that way. Is it better to shut the game down entirely? To willingly destroy all of my work?
No.
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 What's the answer? What do I do?
I
What
like
do I
it like
do?
this.
What do I...
It's like my brain.
No, I have to. I have to shut the game
Aw,
down.
man.
I have to.
Run, run, run. I tried to.
Oh, I'm here. I'm still here. Here in this pile of rubbish. With you. You.
Hi.
Who thought you were so clever. Now look where we are. My entire game is destroyed. It was the only thing in the world that was mine, and you've run it into the ground. What, did you think that would be funny? You just had to see?
I just had
Didn't
to
I
see.
impress upon you how important it was
sorry.
to be like Stanley?
Sorry, coach. I just had
He
to see.
actually knows how to do what I tell him to. He understands that if I say to do something, there's a damn good reason for it. That thought hadn't even occurred to you, had it? That there's a world outside of you? You're a child.
Oh, sorry.
My story. If you'd just gone through the door on the left, you would have seen it. There was a whole underground facility. You would have destroyed it and been victorious. It would have been so perfect. I worked so hard on it. I tried so hard to make... behave exactly as Stanley would. That means choosing responsibly and always putting the story first.
What
I'm
the
quite
hell?
sure you'll be up to the task. Just follow my lead and you'll be fine. All right. When Stanley came to a set of two open doors, he entered the door on his left. No! Why did you do that? Quickly, hurry back. Behave exactly
What?
as Stanley would. That means choosing responsibly and always putting the story first. I'm quite sure you'll be up to the task. Just follow my lead and you'll be fine. All right. When Stanley came to a set of 2 open doors, he entered the door on his left.
We're going right again.
No! Why did you do that? Quickly, hurry back. Behave exactly as Stanley would. That means choosing responsibly and always putting the story first. I'm quite sure you'll be up to the task. Just follow my lead and you'll be fine. All right.
Okay, one more time.
When Stanley came to a set of 2 open doors, he entered the door on his left.
What if we go here one more time?
No! Why did you do that? Quickly, hurry back. Behave exactly as Stanley would.
Okay, we're going right.
That means choosing responsibly and always putting the story first. I'm quite sure you'll be up to the task. Just follow my lead and you'll be fine. All right. When Stanley came to a set of 2 open doors, he entered the door on his left.
Oh, we're forced to go this way.
Yet there was not a single person here either. Feeling a wave of disbelief, Stanley decided to go up to his boss's office, hoping he might find an answer there. Coming to a staircase, Stanley walked upstairs to his boss's office.
Wait, it's different. The bathroom doesn't open up. It's green? Wait, this was what?
Stepping inside his manager's office, Stanley was once again stunned to discover not an indication of any human life.
Wait, where's the keypad?
Unraveled, Stanley wondered in disbelief who orchestrated this, until he saw the door with a voice receiver next to it. Surely behind this door lay all the answers to his questions. And beyond all probability, he knew the passcode. He had seen it on his boss's computer just last week. Night Shark 115. Was this the code to open the door? Would it still work? There was only one way to find out. Stanley had been trained never to speak up, but now he would draw from within himself the courage to face the unknown. He drew a sharp breath and then spoke the code.
Night Shark 115? Night Shark 115. Yeah, I don't think this game has a microphone thingy.
Stanley spoke the code. Night Shark 115.
I can't.
He
Stanley doesn't
into the
speak.
Receiver right there on the wall.
Stanley doesn't speak,
sorry,
narrator.
You didn't mishear me, did you? Please speak the code into the receiver. Otherwise, we can't get on with the story. This is a crucial step.
Stanley doesn't speak.
Okay, fine. You're not going to do it. But you know what? It's pretty humiliating to bring you this far, only for you to suddenly decide you have better things to do. I asked you for this one single thing, for your respect.
You're breaking
the
my
kind
mind,
of respect Stanley shows for his choices. He knows what it means to take a story seriously. If you didn't want to see what I had to show you, then why did you come here? You had a choice, you know. You could have gone through the door on the right. You could have done whatever the hell you wanted over there. Why did you come this way? Speak. Say something to me. Explain yourself, you coward. You...
Hey.
When Stanley came
what
to
the hell?
Open doors, he entered the door on his left.
There I am.
Stanley? Hello? Are you... Is everything okay? Stanley, please. I need you to make a choice.
Oh!
I need you to walk through the door.
Nah.
Can you hear me? Is everything all right?
Bro, we got the bad ending.
Stanley, this is important. The story needs you. It needs you to make a decision. It cannot exist without you. Do you understand me? Whatever choice you make is just fine. They're both correct. You cannot be wrong here. We can work together. I'll accept whatever you do. I simply need you to take that step forward, please. Choose. Do something. Anything. This is more important than you can ever know. I need this. The story needs it. So, you hear me? Are you there? Are you listening to this? Stanley, are you there? Okay. It's okay, I can wait.
Damn.
You need time to decide. Time to make sure your choice is correct. That is the best choice. That's all right. I'll wait for you to decide what's the right thing to do.
I'm not Leroy.
You need.
Who's Leroy? Leroy Jenkins? Oh. What is going... Should we go back there and pick up the phone?
When Stanley came to a set of 2 open doors, this was not the correct way to the meeting room, and Stanley knew it perfectly well. Perhaps he wanted to stop by the employee lounge first, just to admire it. Stanley felt lightheaded, butterflies in his stomach, giddy in a way he had never known before. Was it this room? A connection between the two? Could a man love a room? I mean, truly, truly, deeply, madly love.
No.
But eager to get back to business, Stanley took the first open door on his left. Stanley was so bad at following directions, it's incredible he wasn't fired.
Nah, we're getting the
ago.
good ending, bro.
Look, Stanley, I think perhaps we've gotten off on the wrong foot here. I'm not your enemy, really, I'm not. I realize that investing your trust in someone else can be difficult, but the fact is that the story has been about nothing but you all this time. There's someone you've been neglecting, Stanley. Someone you've forgotten about. Please, stop trying to make every decision by yourself. Now, I'm not asking for me. This is it, Stanley. Your chance to redeem yourself. To put your work aside. To let her back into your life. She's been waiting.
The wall is
That's her,
ringing.
Stanley. You need to be the one to
Okay,
do
last
this,
time we unplugged the phone.
to
Let's
reach out to...
pick it up. We picked it up. Where am I?
Oh, Stanley, is that you? Hold on, sweetie. Sorry to keep you waiting. I'm just pulling the bread out of the oven.
Let's go.
All right. Okay, there we go.
I'm imagining
All
a
right,
big
now,
booty
I
Latina.
want you to come in and tell me all about
Your damn.
Oh!
Gotcha. Oh, come on.
That's what I get.
Did you actually think
That's
you
what
had
I
a loving
get.
wife who'd want to commit their life to you? I'm trying to make a point here, Stanley. I'm trying to get you to see something. Come inside. Let me show you what's really going on here.
No, fuck them out.
Sorry, but you're in my story now.
Aw, shit.
This is a very sad story about the death of a man named Stanley.
Oh. Press P.
Stanley is quite a boring fellow. He has a job that demands nothing of him, and every button that he pushes is a reminder of the inconsequential nature of his existence. Look at him there, pushing buttons, doing exactly what he's told to do.
Oh,
now
no.
he's pushing a button. Now he's eating lunch. Now he's going home. Now he's coming back to work. One might even feel sorry for him, except that he's chosen this life.
Nah, what if I don't press this?
But in his mind, in his mind he can
never
go
see
on fantastic adventures. From behind his desk, Stanley dreamed of wild expeditions into the unknown. Fantastic discoveries.
Bro, I said
of
don't
new
press
lands.
C, and I pressed
It
C
was
immediately.
wonderful.
Great.
And each
My
day that he
contradicting
returned
mind.
to work was a reminder that none of it would ever happen to him. And so he began to fantasize about his own job.
Oh no.
First, he imagined that one day while at work, he stepped up from his desk to realize that all of his co-workers, his boss, everyone in the building had suddenly vanished off the face of the earth. The thought excited him terribly.
I don't know what your name is, but I love you.
So he went further. He imagined that he came
Oh, I
to
thought
two
they were gonna
open
die.
doors
Never mind.
and that he could go through either. At last, choice. It barely even mattered what lay behind each door. The mere thought that his decisions would mean something was almost too wonderful to behold.
Make me dinner.
As he wandered through this fantasy world, he began to fill it with many possible paths and destinations.
Oh no.
Down one path lay an enormous round room with monitors and mind controls. And down another was a yellow line that weaved in many directions. And down another was a game with a baby.
Ooh,
And he called
I
it
remember the freaking
the
game,
Stanley
baby.
Parable.
Oh, that one.
It was such a wonderful fantasy, and so in his head he relived it again, and then again, and again, over and over, wishing beyond hope that it would never end, that he might always feel this free. Surely there's an answer down some new path, mustn't there be? Perhaps if he played just one more time.
I love you, but I'm not paying child support.
But there is no answer.
No!
In reality, all he's doing is pushing the same buttons he always has. Nothing has changed. The longer he spends here, the more invested he gets. The more he forgets which life is the real one.
I'll go sleep. Bye, bed.
And I'm trying to tell him this. That in this world, he can never be anything but an observer. That as long as he remains here, he's slowly killing himself. But he won't listen to me. He won't stop. Here, watch this. Stanley, the next time the screen asks you to push a button, do not do it.
Okay, I'm not gonna do it then. Hands away from the keyboard, man. Might as well start. I think we may be a little forced to do this, but I'll wait a minute. I'll wait until that red little line gets to 12. I think we're forced to press stuff.
You see? Can he just not hear me?
Oh, no.
How can I tell him in a way that he'll understand that every second he remains here, he's
We're
electing
back.
to kill himself? How can I get him to see what I see? How can I make him look at himself? I suppose I can't, not in the way I want him to. But I don't make the rules. I simply play to my intended purpose, the same as Stanley. We're not so different, I suppose. I'll try once more to convey all this to him. I'm compelled to. I must. Perhaps, well, maybe this time he'll see. Maybe this time. And I tried again, and Stanley pushed a button. And I tried again.
Well, that's not
and
very
Stanley pushed a
nice.
button. And I tried.
Wow. Alright, we'll go for one more ending.
All of his co-workers were gone. What could it mean? Stanley decided to go to the meeting room. Perhaps he had simply missed a memo.
Who's that? Oh, that's interesting. Alright, Raptor, do we pick up the bucket? Do we need the bucket?
The good old bucket. Just Stanley and the bucket. off on another thrilling adventure together. Stanley clutched the bucket tightly to his chest and entered the door on his left.
Okay, which one are we going? Left or right? Right again?
This was not the correct way to the meeting room, but Stanley had felt the bucket calling to him, telling him that the employee lounge was simply the place to be. And here it was. Had the bucket turned out to be correct? No, never mind. The bucket was wrong. Stanley took the door on his left to go back to the meeting room.
Or are we gonna continue? So where are we going? You wanna go back to the lift, or do you wanna go in here? You wanna go in here? Alright.
And so the two of them detoured through the maintenance section and walked straight ahead to the opposite door.
Huh. Behind this? This is a decision. I say, ooh, red button.
Oh, good Stanley. I'm glad you found your way here. I knew you'd find this place
What
eventually.
It's you! Oh no, they're back! And you
see,
too!
your friends and I are concerned
And
for you,
you.
Stanley.
I don't know what the
We've
hell
come
this
together
is.
here because we care about you very much. It's this bucket you're carrying around everywhere. The bucket isn't even from the original Stanley Parable. It's just sequel content. We're the ones that matter, Stanley. Classic characters from the first game, like the Adventure Line and the Broom Closet. Because that's what fans want from a sequel. They want more of their favorite jokes, not this bucket that they've never seen before. Yes, I know I'm the one who gave you the bucket, but you're spending too much time with it. Don't you want another story involving the Adventure Line? We could make the Adventure Line go somewhere new. Yes, yes, that's what the fans... Whee! Look at that wacky line. Who knows where it'll go off to next? Oh, and it played some silly music as well. Now this is what the Stanley Parable is all about. Don't you remember all those great jokes from the original dialogue?
Also, Stanley is addicted to drugs and hookers.
Yes, it's as classic now as it was back then. Let's do it for the fans, Stanley.
Ain't that
Let's
funny?
give them more
Ain't
content.
that funny? I
exactly
referenced
like
that
this.
already.
But if we want to do that, you're going
Now
to
you
have
know what
to
I'm
give
talking
something
about.
up.
The bucket. Oh no.
Don't you get it, Stanley? We need to get rid of the bucket. That's why I'm very proud to introduce a brand new character. This is the Bucket Destroyer.
Oh,
I think it'll make a wonderful new addition to the rich lore of the Stanley Parable.
yeah.
True, it also was not in the original game, but it's such a well-fleshed-out character with so much personality that to me, it already feels as though it's been part of the cast all along. Don't you agree? Can you guess what the Bucket Destroyer does? Surely you don't need me to spell it out for you. Go ahead now, Stanley. Say goodbye to the bucket, and then pop it into the machine when you're ready.
I have to.
Now listen to me. It's crucial that you give it the bucket. I don't know what the Bucket Destroyer will do if it can't destroy your bucket. Destroying buckets is all it knows. That is its singular personality trait. Sure, I can hear you saying, how does a character with only one personality trait deserve to join the pantheon of beloved Stanley Parable characters? Well, you see, if you were to really explore the
I
Bucket
can't give it the
Destroyer,
bucket.
you'd see that its desire to crush buckets is so densely loaded with complexity and nuance that it's really like
Let me
10
out!
personality
Let me
traits.
out!
What other object in this game can you even say that about? The broom
Turn it
closet?
off!
Certainly not. I
Turn
wonder
it
what
off!
sort of Bucket Destroyer merchandise the fans will be clamoring for after this. Okay, the Bucket Destroyer is getting very upset now. You'll have to hurry and feed it. We can't get back to the classic Stanley Parable characters.
Oh, this
like
thing's
the
gonna
Adventure Line or the Bucket Destroyer.
It's gonna
until you
explode!
crush that damn bucket. Quickly now. The fans are waiting. Do it, the fans, Stanley. Give the fans what they want.
Take cover!
Hurry and
I knew it was gonna explode. There it is. The Bucket Destroyer.
The bucket destroyer. My prized creation. You had so much potential. We were going to do such marvelous things with you, tell such spellbinding stories about you. All of it squandered now. Goodbye, new friend.
It's not like Legend
For
of
the moment
Zelda.
in time that you were here, you were magnificent.
Wow. I won't go back there without the bucket. Because I think you get different endings.
When Stanley came to a set of 2 open doors, this was not the correct way to the meeting room,
Booga,
and
what's
Stanley
up?
knew it perfectly well. Perhaps he wanted to stop by the employee lounge first, just to admire it.
On this
And here it
Friday
was,
afternoon, playing the
the
Stanley
lounge.
Parable after work.
But eager to get back to business, Stanley took the first open door on
They're
his
doing well.
left. And so he
going
detoured through the
back,
maintenance
get
section,
this ending.
walked straight ahead to the opposite
Once
door,
we go down here,
and got
ow,
back
my
on
bucket.
track. But Stanley didn't want to go back to the office.
Okay.
He wanted to wander about and get even further off track. So now in order to get back, he needed to go, from here it's, left.
Alright.
Oh, no, it's to the right, my mistake.
Okay.
No, not the right. Why would I have ever said it was to the right?
Oh,
What
we're
was
lost.
I thinking?
We're
It's clearly...
lost.
Oh dear, would you hold on for a minute, please?
Oh, yeah, we're cooked.
Now, let's see. We went down, right, left, down, left, right. Yep, okay, yes. I've got it now. This story is absolutely, definitely this way.
Oh, red means scary.
No. This isn't right at all. You're not supposed to be here yet. This is all a spoiler. Quick, Stanley, close your eyes. Okay. We just have to get back to, oh, who am I kidding? It's all rubbish now. The whole story completely unusable. How about, rather than waste my time trying to salvage this nonsense, we'll just restart the game from the beginning. And this time, suppose we don't wander so far off track, Okay, from the top.
Aw, man.
All of his co-workers were gone. What could it mean? Stanley decided to go to the meeting room. Perhaps he had simply missed a memo.
Oh, something's different. The bucket's missing.
When Stanley... Wait.
Oh!
Wait, what? No,
Oh!
I restarted. I swear I
multiple
definitely
doors.
restarted the game over, completely fresh. Everything should be... Oh, did something change? Stanley, did you change anything when we were back in that room with all the monitors? Did you move the story somewhere, or... Hold on.
Oh, got telekinesis.
Why am I asking you? I'm the one who wrote the story.
Better question.
It was right here just a minute ago. I know for sure that it's here somewhere. Okay, then.
Wow, this game
It's
is...
an adventure.
Wow!
Come, Stanley.
Oh,
Let's
we go
find
anywhere?
The story.
Let's go. Ooh, what's over here? Oh. Oh. Oh, this is weird.
I'll say it. This is the worst adventure I've ever been on. I can promise you
Yeah,
there
I'm
definitely
gonna have to
was
agree.
a story here before. Do we need to restart the game again? Well, I find it unlikely that we'll ever progress by starting over and over again, but it's got to be better than this. Okay, let's give it a shot. Why not?
Alright, rehearsal 2.
All of his co-workers were gone. What could it mean? Stanley decided to go to the meeting
Something's
room.
still
Perhaps
wrong.
he had simply missed a memo.
He's gonna be pit. Oh, now there's just no doors.
Okay, yep, it's worse. I
Yep.
might be remembering this wrong. It's possible the story is back where we just came from. Why don't we go back the other direction and see if we missed anything.
Ooh la la. I ain't seeing it.
I knew we'd miss something. The story. Here it comes. No, wait, never mind. Not the story. Okay, let's head back the other way and retrace our steps.
Where in that?
Now this... Well, I'll be honest, I don't recognize this place at all. Is this the story? I don't think so. I can't quite recall, but I believe my story took place in an office building. Is that correct? Do you remember, Stanley? Well, do you know what? Since I've completely forgotten what we were supposed to be doing, how about this? You win!
Yay!
Congratulations!
Confetti.
I know you put in a lot of hard work, and it really paid off, so good job. Oh, no. No, I don't feel right about this at all. We both know you didn't put in any actual work for that win. Some people win fair and square, and this was not one of those situations. Okay, I'm getting weirded out by whatever this place is. I don't care what might happen this time. I have to restart.
I don't think that's a good idea. Oh.
All right, I've got a solution.
Light's
This
back.
time, to make sure we don't get lost, I've employed the help of the Stanley Parable
You got me
Adventure
enticed,
Line.
narrator. You know
Just follow the line. How simple is that?
Oh, yeah, easy.
You see, the line knows where the story is. It's over in this direction. Onward, Stanley, to destiny. Though, here's a thought. Wouldn't wherever we end up be our destination, even if there's no story there? Or to put it another way, is the story of no destination still a story? Simply by the act of moving forward, are we implying a journey such that a destination is inevitably conjured into being via the very manifestation of the nature of life itself? Whoa. Hang on. That got a bit weird back there. Well, I'd like to apologize. Not sure where I was
Got me
going with all
enticed
that.
fully, bro.
You know what? I think what we need right now is a bit of music to lighten the mood.
Oh, yeah! Whoa. This might get wacky, guys. This is a 10 out of 10 experience.
Cut the music, go back and look at that fern. Stanley, this fern will be very important later in the story.
Oh,
Make sure you study
okay.
it closely and remember it carefully. You won't want to miss anything.
Alright, man.
Wait, what? We're back at the office?
Oh, we are.
No. Line, you do know we're looking for the Stanley Parable, right? The story is... Oh, no, not again. Line, how could you have done this to us? And after we trusted you, after everything we've been through...
Damn, betrayed by the line.
Oh, I can't take this anymore. To hell with it. Restart.
Again? Ooh.
You know what, Stanley? I say forget the adventure line. What's it ever done for us? We're intelligent
Bruh.
people, right?
Gave us
Why
so
can't
much
we
fun
make up
stuff
our
to
own
do.
story? Something exciting, daring, mysterious. Ooh,
Cheers,
this
bud.
all sounds perfectly doable. Why don't we simply start wandering in, well, I don't know. How about this direction?
Alrighty.
Now, yes, this is exciting. Just me and Stanley forging a new path, a new story. Well, it could be anything. What do you want our story to be?
Oh no,
Go
we're looping.
wild. Use your imagination. Whatever it might be, Stanley, I'm ready for it. Oh, no, not you again.
Yay.
Stanley, I'd also like to veto the line from having any role in our
The
awesome
line
new
trademark.
story. No lines or monitor rooms. Just don't acknowledge it, and we should be fine.
Oh. It's gone.
Ah, a choice. We get to make a decision. From here, the story is in our control. How important, we mustn't squander the opportunity. In fact, I believe I need a minute to think here. Just walk in circles for a minute.
All right.
Okay, so I know that each door has to lead somewhere, which means that somewhere, the place where we're trying to go, there must be a reverse door that leads here. And that in turn means that our destination corresponds with the counter-inverted reverse door's origin. So starting from the right, let us ask, will taking the right door lead us to where we're going? And since the answer is clearly yes, then by all accounts, the door on the right is the correct one. Another victory for logic. Come, Stanley, our destiny awaits.
Confusion ending.
Oh, hold up, what's this? The confusion ending. You're telling me that's what this is? It's all one giant ending? And we're supposed to restart the game, what, eight times? That's really how all this goes? It's all determined? So now, according to the schedule, I restart again. Then what? Am I just supposed to forget? Well, what if I don't want to forget?
We're on 8th
My mind goes blank simply because it's written here on this thing, wall. Well, who consulted me? Why don't I get to decide? Why don't I get a say in all of this? Is it really? No, it can't be. I don't want it to be. I don't want the game to keep restarting. I don't want to forget what's going on.
Oh, we die.
I don't want to be trapped like this. I won't restart the game. I won't do it. I won't do it. I won't do it. And the timer stopped? Does that mean...
Oh, it stopped.
Did we do it?
Did we
break the cycle?
We're free.
Whatever it is that made this schedule?
Let's go. We're free.
Will someone come first? Will something happen? So, okay. I guess now we just wait. You know, I suppose in some way that this is a kind of story. Wouldn't you agree? I'm not quite sure if we're in the destination or the journey, though they're always saying that life is about the journey and not the destination.
Agreed.
So I hope that's where we are right now. We'll find out, won't we? Eventually. Well, in the meantime, if you...
What the hell? Okay, that was wild. But we're gonna wrap it up here today, guys. I'll upload this on the YouTube channel. You can find it in the VODs and stuff. But alright, Twitch, I will see you later. I wanna say anything about the YouTube before we go? You go say it now or after. A new person. I don't know what to call you. I'm just gonna call you new person. Alright, so see you later, YouTube, and see you later, Twitch. Have a good one, and see ya. Bye bye.